There is something no one tells you when you reach the age of 60, that your body isn't truly aging, it's simply slowing down, quietly observing and waiting for a signal to come alive again. You once felt your heart beat vividly, waking up alert in the morning, your heart fluttering at a gentle touch, spontaneous moments of closeness without any planning. But then work, illness, and family burdens swept you away, and your body, instead of speaking up, chose silence. Society says, accept it. At this age, what's left to hold on to? But what if that's wrong? What if your body is merely waiting for you to ask, can I still love? And the answer is yes. No need for medication, no need for someone else to heal you. Just reconnect with yourself through the most natural signals. Fruits, just 4 familiar fruits, eaten at the right time, in the right rhythm. 1 red grape each morning, a spoonful of papaya weekly, a glass of cranberry juice, a few cherries before bed. Over 49 days, your body won't become young again, but it will awaken, because you never lost the ability to love. It's just that, for so long, you haven't allowed yourself to feel it again. Do you remember the last time you truly appreciated your body? Perhaps when you recovered from an illness, or maybe it's been so long, you've forgotten that your body is still silently fighting for you, every hour, every day. At 60, people talk a lot about limitations, weakening eyesight, slower legs, wrinkled skin, trembling hands. But there's something no one talks about enough, that beneath the layers of time, your body still holds memories. Not the memories of the brain, but the memories of cells, of hormones, of once vivid emotions. Your body hasn't forgotten how to love. It's just waiting for you to return. No need to force it to run, no need to make it young again, just remind it. Because nothing is more sacred than a body that has journeyed through the years, has loved, has given birth, has preserved, and still longs to be touched. The miracle is that you don't need powerful drugs or complex overhauls. You just need the right signals, sufficient and consistent. And those signals can start from something unexpectedly simple. Fruits. A red grape in the early morning will reopen blood vessels, bringing blood to your hands, feet, and intimate areas. A spoonful of papaya at midday will gently awaken dormant testosterone or estrogen. A glass of cranberry juice in the evening will cleanse the fatigue from your urinary system. And a few cherries before bedtime will pave the way for deep dreams where hormones quietly restore. You don't need to change your entire life, just change one rhythm consistently for 49 days, each day a little. And then your body will respond, not with words, but with sensations, a warm hand again, uninterrupted sleep, an unhesitant hug. Because closeness doesn't come from youth, it comes from the memory of love. And your body, even after so many years, still remembers it clearly. The journey of recovery after 60 doesn't need to start with big changes. It can begin with a grape, a glass of juice, a spoonful of papaya. if you know the right rhythm. The schedule you're about to embark on lasts 49 days, divided into 7 weeks. Each week is different, but all revolve around a main fruit, chosen based on how your body responds to natural cycles. Weeks 1-2. Red grapes. Reopen blood vessels, improve circulation, and deliver oxygen to neglected areas of the body. Weeks 3-4. Cranberries. Cleanse the kidneys, reduce inflammation, increase comfort during excretion and intimacy. Weeks 5-6. Papaya. Boost endogenous hormones, regenerate life energy, restore sleep. Week 7. Cherries. Regulate mood, reduce anxiety, reopen emotional connections. Each day, you only need a small portion, not much, not complicated. The important thing isn't the quantity, but the consistency. This isn't a diet. This is a sacred schedule for your body. When you follow its rhythm, your body will begin to remember its own rhythm, a gentler, more even, and deeper rhythm of life. Age doesn't take everything in a day. It takes gradually, bit by bit, and one of the first things to leave you is warmth, cold hands and feet, easily numb, often dizzy when standing up, feeling heavy after sitting for long. It feels like the flow within your body is blocked somewhere you can't pinpoint. That's not just about age, it's a sign of weakened blood circulation, and that's why red grapes are the starting point. During the first 2 weeks of this journey, that tiny fruit will be your first friend to awaken the flow within you. Red grapes contain a special compound called resveratrol, which has been scientifically proven to dilate blood vessels, increase elasticity, and help blood circulate better, especially to distant areas like hands, feet, and the pelvic region, which is crucial for intimacy and overall vitality. You don't need to eat much. Each morning, a small bowl of fresh red grapes or a glass of pure, unsweetened grape juice. Ideally, consume it on an empty stomach, so your blood vessels begin to open as you start your day. After about 5 to 7 days, you'll start to notice small but pleasant changes. Feet no longer cold when stepping out of bed, hands easier to grip, deeper breaths. Energy doesn't come from caffeine, but from the very life flow within you being unblocked again. This isn't magic. This is your body's natural response, when it's treated as a living system, not an old machine, and circulation is the first step in the journey back to true life. After the initial 2 weeks of reawakening circulation, your body enters a new phase, soothing and cleansing. It's not just about blood flow. Your body's filtration systems also need to recover, allowing you to feel truly light from within. Cranberries serve as a natural key during this stage. For centuries, these small red berries have been used to address urinary and kidney issues. The kidneys, though often overlooked, play a vital role, filtering blood, regulating blood pressure, and supporting hormone production, including those directly linked to desire, emotions, and hormonal recovery after age 60. In older adults, diminished kidney function can lead to toxin buildup, low-grade urinary inflammation, a heavy sensation in the lower abdomen, nighttime urination, incomplete bladder emptying, and notably reduced pelvic sensitivity. For many, these issues become barriers to intimacy, making closeness feel stressful and uncomfortable. Incorporating a glass of pure cranberry juice daily or a few spoonfuls of fresh berries can help reduce mild inflammation, combat urinary tract bacteria, and support kidney recovery. Within days, you may notice changes: a lighter abdominal feeling, easier urination, less pressure in the lower region, and more importantly, a decrease in discomfort during intimacy. This isn't an instant remedy, but it's an essential step. When the body feels less pain, the mind can open up. Cranberries offer a natural, drug-free way to achieve this comfort. If red grapes help restore blood flow and cranberries soothe internal heaviness, by the 5th week, your body is ready for something greater, reawakening life energy from deep within your hormones. Papaya is the ideal fruit for this purpose. Not too sour, not too sweet, soft and easy to digest. Papaya may seem like a simple dessert, but it's actually a natural catalyst for your body's dormant hormonal systems. Papaya contains papain, a special enzyme that aids digestion, reduces inflammation, and gently cleanses the intestines and liver. Simultaneously, its vitamins A, C, and E support the adrenal glands, which produce foundational hormones like cortisol, testosterone, and estrogen. After age 60, hormones don't disappear. Their production simply slows due to a lack of external signals. Regularly consuming papaya in the morning or afternoon gently sends those signals back. Within a week, you may feel more alert upon waking, experience easier digestion, a calmer mood, and notably, a quiet energy flowing through you. It's not a loud excitement, but a feeling of being more ready, more alive. For many, this marks the return of intimacy without pressure, not because someone expects it, but because a natural desire arises from within, unforced and warmly human. You might not have imagined that a daily papaya could transform your vitality in the 5th week. But sometimes, revival doesn't come as a big wave. It begins with a gentle rhythm nurtured daily. By the 7th week of this journey, you've accomplished more than you realize: revitalized circulation, reduced inflammation, supported kidney function, stimulated hormones, and restored sleep. Yet, there's a crucial aspect that nutrients alone can't heal. It requires internal permission, emotions. In older adults, diminished desire isn't solely due to hormones, but also unnamed tensions, fears of no longer being attractive, capable, or worthy of love. Many couples share a bed, but live in separate worlds, close yet distant, affectionate yet hesitant. That's why the final week isn't about acceleration, but about pausing and opening up. Cherries, small, deep red and gently sweet, are the tender gift for this week. Not a stimulant, but a soft tone that resonates within you. Cherries contain natural melatonin, aiding deeper sleep. More importantly, they shift the nervous system from defense to acceptance. With sufficient sleep, cortisol levels drop, nerves calm, breathing steadies, eyes soften, and you begin to feel more open. A few cherries before bedtime or a small glass of unsweetened cherry juice act as a gentle ritual to close the day. They don't make you fall in love instantly, but they help you feel comfortable in your own skin. When you feel safe in your body, you're ready to share it. Not through logic, but through presence. No need for grand conversations or overly romantic gestures. Just a hand resting on another, a gaze that doesn't quickly look away. The 7th week is about allowing yourself to reconnect with your partner and with parts of yourself long untouched. True intimacy doesn't start with the body. It begins with feeling safe enough to open your heart. Sometimes a single cherry is enough to unlock that, quietly and profoundly. After 49 days, many may ask, so what have I changed? But the real question isn't how much you've changed, but what you've remembered. You don't need to become a new person, grow younger, or start over. All the precious things, emotions, closeness, and subtle energy never left you. They were merely buried under layers of worry, denial, and the habit of neglecting yourself. This 49-day journey isn't a body overhaul program. It's a gentle invitation. Pause, listen, and remember. Your body is still here, still beating, still wanting to love, still wanting to live. Each fruit isn't just a nutrient, it's a symbol of each natural recovery phase. Red grapes awaken flow, cranberries soothe lingering heaviness, papaya rekindles gentle vitality, and cherries bring your soul back to a safe place where you can comfortably be yourself. You don't need to fix yourself. You're not broken. Your body hasn't failed. It's simply waiting for a loving reminder that you're still valuable, not because you're strong, but because you're alive. You might not notice it immediately, but pay attention to the small things. Waking up more alert, breathing more slowly under the sun, no longer avoiding a touch, seeing loved ones not through weary eyes, but with a desire to be closer. That's the result, not loud, not spectacular, but very real, very human. If you've completed these 49 days, place a hand on your chest. Feel the heartbeat still there. Quiet, patient, never blaming you for forgetting it for so long. You don't need to start over. Just continue as yourself, but as someone remembered. Perhaps you've been on this journey for 49 days. Perhaps you're hearing about it for the first time. Either way, it's okay. Wherever you are on your map, you can always begin. No need to overhaul your diet. Make long-term plans, wait for another video, another study, or someone else to join you. Just one fruit, one spoonful, one glass, one decision. Choose one of the 4 fruits you've just heard about. Maybe red grapes to reopen silent blood flow. That, or papaya to gently revive your body. Cranberries if you need to relieve pelvic and mental heaviness. Or a few cherries if you want a peaceful night's sleep and an open heart the next morning. You don't need to choose perfectly, just choose one. And let the journey unfold day by day, steadily, gently. You might not feel anything on the first day, But by the third day, you'll notice a change. And by the 10th day, your body will respond. That's the most honest gift. No need for validation, just feel it. If you find this journey meaningful, don't keep it to yourself. Comment with the name of the fruit you wish to start with. Subscribe to the 49 Days of Revival series, week by week, step by step, with our support. Because aging isn't the end. It's a slow melody, allowing you to feel each note.